go. Right. Welcome back. In a weird new chair. Not sure how I feel about this one. Hi, welcome everyone. The one person who is here. Welcome. It's good to see you in. So a little bit of a disrupted stream schedule. There's a whole bunch going on in my life, and this office was not usable by me for the last couple of days. And it won't be for the foreseeable, at least not during the daytime. So I'm having to switch to an evening stream, which is fine. I'm happy with that. It's cool. So from now on, we'll be streaming somewhere between, 6 and 9 on a Thursday. Might go to 9:30 tonight just to make it a good 2 hours. But yeah, should be somewhere in there. And that I'll just keep running that till, I guess, whenever. But yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be fun. Hope you enjoyed the stream with Bloxo the other day as well. That was really fun. Really, really good to play some Beak with him. It's good to catch up as well. I haven't spoken to him in so long. Such a good guy. So we're going to be jumping into some Subnautica. Absolutely, I've been dying to play it again since we've streamed last. So I desperately wanted to get back on, which is why I sorted this for this evening. So I'm gonna switch us to our game. I just need to turn off our music and get our game up. I think this is it. Let's jump in here and let's give it a go. Very nice. Awesome. Right, so last we left off, the Aurora exploded. I seem to remember. Yeah, all gone. Big boom. We did get a sea moth. We've got these. Oh, we were going to look at these places, weren't we? We did get a sea moth though. I don't know where exactly it is. And we also had. I hope this is loud enough for everybody. We also had a new radio message. So I'm going to play. Oh yeah, our peeper. I forgot about our peeper. Yeah, so I'm gonna play our radio message. We'll see what the new message is that we're getting in.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you. I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
He's finished. Okay, so Sunbeam is gonna try and come to us. Did he say he was gonna give us a location? Not yet. Not yet. But we do have what my tab is tab. Can't remember what it is. We do have another point to go have a look at. We were grabbing all the stuff that we needed for. I got some lithium from the jelly caves. I think that's it. So we might head back there, get ourselves some more lithium. Because we needed 2 more lithium for our oxygen tank. Was there anything else that we needed to make? Just if we're gonna head out and we're gonna pass places. Just want to check and see, was there anything else that we were gonna make? Do we have a radiation suit? We do. Okay. We have a compass. I did all of this. I remember the compass. Repair laser cutter. Did we make a laser cutter? We did. We're so good. And I do seem to remember we said we were going to make a spare battery at some point, but then I think I used it to make something. So, because especially with the sea moth, like the sea glide is way running out of charge. We really need to have a backup for that. Oh yeah, the flashlight. Okay, we have a sea moth. I know we have that. I pinned that. We don't have those things yet. That's okay. Oh yeah, and we were going to build a base as well. That was it. We can make ourselves a thermal plant. Magnetite though, and aerogel. Don't have that. So we need to fix that. Okay. Oh, the dog is whining behind me. Yeah, you can see the little doggo. Hey, dog. Hi, dog. You're a good dog. Well done, dog. Okay, so can you go settle down? Can you up on there and settle down? No. Feel like he wants food. I didn't sort food for him. You know what? We're gonna sort him because otherwise he's gonna be here for 2 hours. Bear with me. Okay. Baby now has food. You can see him in the corner there. He's very ribby. We do feed him. He is currently eating. He just doesn't put weight on. He's not that kind of dog. So, let's go into our ocean. Oh god, that noise. Where is my sea moth then? Oh, it's there. Brilliant. Excellent. Right, before we go, I said, didn't I, we needed to get ourselves a new battery. So, bear with me a sec. We can't hear myself think. We don't got out of breath, I just did the stairs. We don't got any copper, so where's that tube? There's the tube. Oh, yeah, I forgot it does that every time you log in and out again. Let's get the limestone here. Titanium. Copper. There we go. There we go. That's all we need, isn't it? We've got enough food and water and stuff. We'll be fine. Let's just go make ourselves a battery. And then we can go adventuring. Adventuring, guys. It's going to be so good. Right. Sea moth then. And we were going to go... I mean, we were going to pass over that. Did we go there already? I know we went to the other one, wherever that was. The lights are on. Let's head this way. Yes, we did. We did, didn't we? Because we dove down in one place and we found that little platform. And then we dove down in the second place and we found their base. So we have been there. And now we've got to go 1,000 miles in this direction. 1,000 miles, 1,000 meters in this direction to find Officer Keen. What was it? Officer Keen's story. We had survival package. Oh, useless to me. Degassi survivors. Excuse me. Life pod 17. Is he life pod 17? Life pod 19? So no. Oh, Professor Keen. Life pod 19. The captain's gone. I've assumed command. The last thing that the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. Yes. Okay, so wherever we're going, we are going to find ourselves dry land. Ooh, stuff. Immediately distracted. But we have the laser cutter now, so we can go in and maybe find some things. This is why we got the laser cutter. Yeah. So good. There are two places that we're not going to go when we watch this game. Play this game. And that is the dunes, the mountains. Just so you're aware. What we got? Water.
The day's water ration. ahead of time will help
More
ensure
water?
against dehydration and
Is there
eventual death.
anything we can scan? That's what I want. I want scanning things. Ah, yes. Modification station. Modification station. Supply crate. Got more water. Not good at this. Ah, laser cutter. We've got a laser cutter. This is battery charger. That would be handy. We do want a battery charge. Is there anything else? Is this data bank? Lightweight, high capacity tank. So wait, so I've got to make... I'm gonna just get some more oxygen. So we've got... So we're getting an ultra capacity tank. I want to check this out. And then we're gonna get a lightweight, high capacity tank. Ultra high capacity, lightweight. Okay, so this is going to give us more oxygen. This one's going to be less heavy, which means we can move a little bit faster. But I don't think we need that. I think we need more air, if I'm honest. Yeah, because they both take a high capacity O2 tank. So actually, a very useless upgrade to give us, because we ain't going to use it. Anything in... We can open that door, can't we? Anything in here? Anything else apart from that laser cutter in here? Open this door. Ugh. There's the other half of the battery charger. Lovely. Lovely.
New blueprint acquired.
Chair? Command chair. Sit, he says. No. That's just me being silly. Oh, propulsion cannon. Do we have a propulsion? We do now. We can now make the propulsion cannon. I have to slow down. If I haven't learnt this lesson already in work, we have to be able to slow down. Right. New things. New things. Propulsion cannon. We need another thing. We do need that before we go to the Aurora. I know that. Because it's going to make our job a hell of a lot easier. And battery charger, command chair. Those were the two things. Okay. Oh. I have damaged us. Oh well. Where were we going? Oh yeah, the beacon thing keeps breaking. Life pod 19. That's it. Officer Keen. We're coming, Officer Keen. I know it's too late, but we're still gonna try. Where are we? Where is this? This looks like mountains, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. But I don't like it. Oh, my stream's gone black. Or has it? This is where I find... Oh. Damn. Is this where... This is where I find out that my audio hasn't been doing. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. Yeah, someone could have left a note. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Stuff happens. It's alright. It's okay. No one will blame me, right?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. So this is as this is as deep as we can go. In this. So we want this nearby. We want to repair. Where's my repair tool? So, I don't know how long this hasn't been working for. Maybe since I went down to get the dog's food. So, I found a battery charger and a command chair. We have found Officer Keen's location. Floodlight. And we're looking for dry land, which he mentioned. So I can't believe, I cannot believe my mic was not working. It seems to not be working again. Possibly everything's lagging. I really hope not. That would be really sad. It's doing it again. Hello? I think I'm just gonna have to trust that this is working. Torpedo arm. Nice. Love a torpedo. What is... That's a radio. We already have a radio. Moonpool fragment. We really want a moonpool. Moonpools are so good. We have no drop frames. I think possibly just my OBS is struggling to keep up with what I'm doing. What is that? I can't scan it, but it looks gross. Okay. Is this floating? No. It is sitting on the thing. There's an in here. Oh, we haven't got much oxygen left. Let's go reload. Reload. Reload our oxygen. Take a quick sip. Okay. And hop back out again. So entrance round here. Yes. Oh god, I keep having to switch out all my tools. Right, we've got too many things. Modification station. Nice. Another modification station. I don't want to pick up too much though, because titanium is not my biggest issue right now. There's another one, another one. I only need 2. Why is there like 4 bits in here? That's crazy. Oh. Oh, we're swapping out tools again. Dear me. We're certainly going to need more batteries if we're getting through our power like this. This very, very hot piece of metal is going to fall down on my head, isn't it? Also, there's a hole in the ground next to us I want to investigate. I think in the new game that actually damages you. What's this? Bench. Oh yes, I'm so glad I built laser cutter to get bench. Ah, data box. Reinforced dive suit. Oh, I didn't actually get that in my last run. That's a modification station again. Okay. I'm just gonna swing this torch around for a second. No, okay. Yeah, I didn't make the reinforced thing last time, but actually maybe that would have stopped me from, like, panicking so much. You know, if I hadn't, thought I was gonna die all the time. We have so many things. But, we have... Oh no, we don't have a little locker on here. I did think we'd have a locker. Oh well. Torpedo arm. Oh, we have another radio message. It's gonna have to wait. Unfortunately. Look, another bench. Nope, that's a desk. Let's have a look. Have a look, see? Rubies! Ooh, scan. Scan. And pick up. Oh, we want rubies. Rubies are cool. I love rubies. Anything in that? Nope. More rubies. Where's the lithium? I want lithium. Oh. Okay. This is the first structure we find, I see. Alien vents. So go for people who haven't seen this before. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. The pump system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Water. Surely water. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Further research required. We see peepers going in. Oh! Oh, get off. Mean. Rude. So rude. I don't see any peepers. There's a peeper. There's that dude. For want of a better word. What an arsehole. Lithium. Oh, we do have lithium down here. Okay. Okay, I believe these are not friendly though. And then also that thing that bit me. I can't see peepers going in and out of there. That's sad. Right. We've got... Ah! More lithium. That's all the lithium we need.
30 seconds.
And now we need desperately to get ourselves... Where is... Oh god. I can't see it. Oh, it's there. I was going to say, is it bugged again? Are we stuck? Get in. Welcome aboard, Captain. Yes. I am the captain. Right, so we have some rubies, we have some lithium. I feel like there should be gel sacks down there. I'm just going to double check. I feel like there should be, but I have also played this game before, so either I'm tricking myself or I know... Ooh, a creature egg. I don't want that though. We don't have the space. There is like a cave here. Yeah, gel sacks. Scan it. And we just picked up some seeds. So if we can find like a grow bed where... Oh my god, it's so dark. It's so dark and my camera light is not making this easy. Please tell me we're coming out. That's because the sun's gone down. Oh. Oh. I don't like that. It's so dark. I should have left the lights on this. Right. Thank you, Pit of Despair. Is this up? This has got to be up. There's a reef back. Da, 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 da. So, Officer Keen. Officer Keen? Oh, we didn't find Second Officer Keen. Didn't find his body. Gotta go find his body. Or, you know, the shell of a thing that he died in, I guess. Did we... Oh, we went down a different hole. I see. I see. Okay, we gotta go...
Warning.
Too much.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Hull damage imminent. Yes, I know. So, we need to go down here. Oh, there's more gel sacks. There we go. PDA. Find out what happens to poor old Officer Keen.
PDA data.
There's another... There's two PDAs.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Is there a data bank?
New PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
No data bank. Which I'm fine with. But there's normally a data bank. Ah, the sun is rising, maybe. Oh no, just the sea moth is on. Okay. Let's hear some of these things then while we search around. We've got modification station bench. Moon pool. This is good. Love a moon pool. That's 3. Thermoblade. Oh, thermoblade. Battery and a survival knives. Well, I guess we know what's happening to our spare battery. Prawn suit torpedo arm. Probably won't build one. Reinforced dive suit. We need diamonds. We find out. Oh, we haven't found diamonds yet. Okay. Okay. Now we go. Now we do up. Oh. More damage. Now we do up. Now we can go up. Can just about see the glittering surface of the water. Apologies. Right. So we're way out the back of the Aurora. And if we turn around, there you go. There's an island with a nice row of glowing trees around it. I think we'd rather be here in the day, don't you? And also there's a whole bunch of things to pick up. Right, there's Aurora Rendezvous Point Dry Land, so we've now got that beacon to follow.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We're going to go home. And maybe build a base? Maybe. Maybe just build a little base to put a little locker in so that we can empty our inventory of stuff and do other things. Maybe. It's only going to be like a tube, right? With a locker in it and a hatch. And a solar panel so that we can breathe. Because apparently solar panel means air. Mm-hmm. At least the mechanics of this game isn't complex. I think that's actually what makes this friendly, because like the fear of the ocean and then all of the technology and stuff can be quite daunting, I think. I personally think. Yeah. So actually I think this makes it better. How is our... We've got 79% power. We're nearly back. Okay, so need a base. Ooh. Need a base. Here is just fine, isn't it? Let's keep the light on. There is just fine, just perfect, right next to our buildery thing. Let's go up here. We're going to listen to this message. We didn't listen to Officer King.
Automated distress signal from life pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, life pod has sucked beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Number 12. Wherever number 12 is. So we can now make... Oh, I think we need the modification station. That's what the... Okay, well, kind of pointless us getting lithium then. But that's what that was for. Do we have a builder? No, we don't. Guess we know where our spare battery's going. Right, let's have a look. We need... Builder tool. Builder tool. Habitat builder. Computer chip wiring kit and a battery. Computer chip. Wiring kit. Battery. Wiring kit was silver, wasn't it? Let's put away some of those rubies. Wiring kit was silver. Computer chip we need... yeah, table coral and copper wire. And copper wire is 2 copper ore, so we need to go get some more copper. Which we can do. It's fairly local. Should be easy. Let's get some more acid mushrooms, make ourselves another spare battery, because we're about to use the one we've got. Oh, okay. The worst time for that to run out. Oh, okay. Okay! I thought he'd done. Alright then. Cool. That's what you want to do. Okay. Oh, no, there's another one there. God, they're everywhere. Like an infestation. But he's not following me. We are about to run out of power. 1, 2. Ah, limestone. That was titanium. Titanium's good though. We need it to build the base. Good. Sure. It's not copper, but we need it. We need it. Fuck guy. Okay. Is this tube number 2 or is this tube number 1 that I have drained? Oh, for goodness sakes. Gary! Thanks. Let's grab the crushed sulfur, because why not? Copper! Copper! Excellent, we have everything we need. Oh wait. Another battery. Sure. Titanium. I can drink another water and copper. There we go.
Oxygen.
Oh, go away. I don't need to breathe. Where we're going, we don't need no breathe. The real word is breath. Okay. Table coral, gold, copper wire, computer chip. So I assume that the table coral is like just pretty much pure silicon. That's cool. I don't know what coral is made of actually. That would be interesting though. Do some research.
New blueprint acquired.
Or as the Americans say, research. Because,
The builder
you know.
tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
What's up, peeper? You're just peeping at me. Right, building. Building. Yes. Let's do a compartment. We don't need a foundation for this. This is just too simple. Compartment. And then we want a hatch of some kind. We need quartz. That's fine though, because there's tons of quartz inside here. If I didn't pick it up already. There we go. Little bit of quartz. Give me a quartz. And some more titanium. Then we build a locker. And then we get out of Dodge. This is rather convoluted, isn't it? But, you know, the things that we're getting are going to be helpful, I think. So,
Warning.
in here,
Emergency power
there's no
only.
oxygen.
Oxygen production offline.
Ooh, we need a solar panel. Oh, more copper, more quartz. What a pain in the butt. Gonna need that, this thing. Gonna need that spare battery sooner than we thought. Much sooner. Is it 2 quartz? It's titanium. And that's all that this cave has to offer. Ooh, that looks like a bait. Looks like a trap. Titanium. Only got 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know, I beat you to it. It does look like a trap, doesn't it? Silver. Silver. Gold. Yeah, but where's copper? You silly goof. Oh, there's no oxygen.
Oxygen.
I know. I know. Oh, really? Now? Cool, we'll just pass out then. Psych. Okay. Copper please, copper please, copper please. It's the only thing about this game, it's very grindy on resources. We don't need sand. Well, we will need sandstone. Everything I'm ignoring we'll need at some point. So, whilst we're here, might as well, can't hurt. Copper! Amazing! We got it. We got another radio message. Lots happening. And very quickly, I might add. Okay, back here. Build a tool. Stick it on floor. Go go Power Rangers! Now that singing was so good. I really better not get a copyright strike.
Power restored.
Interior
All primary
pieces. No.
systems online.
Interior modules. What's the difference between a piece and a module? Locker. Oh, do it again. Now. We don't have enough space for stuff. Imagine that. Yeah, we'll get to you in a minute, Beepy. Oh, that's lead. We might as well take everything we can anyway. Just dump it in that locker. Right. Down here. Nice. Okay, so let's dump off some stuff. We don't need most of this. We don't need a dead battery. We don't need the radiation helmet right now, but it can go in the other locker I made because I'm so prepared. Water we've got. Food we could do with. Need to eat. Do I have a spare battery anymore? No, I do not. Did I get the stuff to make a spare battery? No, I did not. Are we surprised? No, we are not. I'm not worrying about it. Not worried about it. It's not my problem. Hey, people. Hey, people. Hey, look, a peeper. We're fast enough to eat the peepers now. Okay. I'm gonna get up. Where is it? Not the blueprint, speaker manager, data bank. I'm gonna get the LifePod 19 stuff up. Crew log, voice log. To all crew, if you're reading this, then you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast by this LifePod's onboard computer, contrary to my orders. What? If you're reading this, you followed the automatic distress signal broadcast. I've been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. Rip. Okay. Let's listen to that then.
This is Aurora, come in. This is Keen. Light pod detached to a K planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain!
Rip. Rip in pieces. That's so sad. That's so sad. Right, let's hear this message.
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is LifePod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Okay.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay. So we have another thing. We've got so many things to go find. Advanced wire. Oh, okay. Have we not made a wiring kit before? For a computer chip? One of them. We hadn't made one of them before, I don't think. Cool. Okay, so we have Life Pod 12, sunk to the ocean bed. Sea moth. There was something there a second ago. Was that? Oh, it's there. Aurora rendezvous point. We'll find it. Be in the list. Be things I haven't done. Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. They said I'm really not listening. Codes and clues. Yeah. So 100 meters radiation, so we know it's close to the Aurora. Located in an area with red grass. We've been there before. 400 meters west northwest of Life Pod 4, which we haven't had yet. So we can't find it yet. But when we do, we will not save them. Right. Let's... Oh my goodness.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I feel like everything's crashing. Hang on. Nope, that's still there. There we go. Okay. we'll make do. We're fine. Right, so we've got some water. We've got a first aid kit. We've got all of our things. Should need a new battery, but I can always swap out from one of these things. Right. Dry land. Dry land. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We're spinning, spinning, spinning. Last 12. Degassi. Well, I mean, we went this way for the Degassi. What? This is so bugged. There we go. It needs to be a different colour. These all have to be like a completely different colour to the ocean. There we go. Aurora rendezvous point. Let's just stay up by the surface. Whoa. Hey look, what's that mysterious cloud? This is how you find dry land in this game, by the way. They can't render it properly, so they just put a big cloud in front of it that disappears when you're within like 500 meters, I think. I don't know, we'll find out in a minute. I guess. I've played this too much. Oh. They're making the sound glitch, it's brilliant. Oh, my OBS is only just now keeping up. Because we've been streaming for 48 minutes, but OBS says 23 minutes. The clock's only just started ticking again. Brilliant. Definitely need a better PC. Yeah, look, the clouds are starting to do their thing. And... glitchy dry land. Very glitchy. I love it, it's so good. There it is. There she is. It feels like they've put two layers on top of the ocean, like a colour and then like a clear wibbly bit. It's a good effect though, just doesn't really work with the floating along the surface. Beach. 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 Can we go in here? Probably yes. Right. I have my knife out. And because...
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
4? I don't need 4. Pink cat. Need one of everything. Then we can grow it at home. Nice! Jaffa cup! I wish you could make like Jaffa cakes out of these. I don't know what the story is behind them, but got one of those. We sort of want to get to those glowy trees, if we can. I think we're going to pick up the story of Bart. Bart, not Simpson. Bart, oh! Something bit me. It's fine. Good. Ow! This is why we bought a medkit. Ouch. We are... Oh! Bulbo tree. These are good. I like a bulbo tree. They do a lot of water and a decent amount of food as well, I think. Yeah. You can take like 8 samples from one thing. A grub basket. Grub basket. There we go. Can now farm ourselves some grub baskets for no reason. And Ming plants. I like coming to the island. You can get loads of different things to make a really cool base. Hey, look! Really cool base. Yes! Lantern tree. We love a lantern tree. We love a lantern fruit. Also good food. This is where we start being able to grow our own food and water and stop worrying about it so much. We're going to get bit though if we hang around too much. Blech! He tried. We're going to have a fight with him. Yeah? Yeah? Want some? Want some? Yeah, thought so. Ooh, Chinese potato. Do we do just pick them up. And marble melon we can chop into bits. There we go. Right. Purple tablet. I wonder what a purple tablet is.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever
tablet.
seen.
It's not even scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
Acquired.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Okay. Okay. Did we hear that? So they found the purple tablet and they think that it's aliens of some kind. Fascinating, I know. Bulkhead, that's the door, isn't it? So we're going to pick up a lot of logs here, find out a bit more about the Degassi. Marguerite and Bart and Dad.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass.
Blueprint acquired.
Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Brutal, Paul Torgle. So rude.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, The weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food.
Stereogravit.
His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least he's like very aware of the reality of his situation. Like he knows rescue is unlikely. I don't know where to go from here. Not here. I mean, clearly this fell from up there, so that's, you know, good, I guess. I need to find a path of some kind. Let's head back down there. Oh, that's sad. This looks like a path. There we go. So that's a massive bulbo tree. Well, like I said, if we get one of everything, we should be alright. We want to go up. Somehow up. Always up. Go this way? Does this go up? Maybe. Ooh.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I think I picked this up the last time I played.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish.
What's up?
But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Marguerite really knows what's up. Do you know why this doesn't look right? One, it's not attached to the horizon, obviously. Two, there's no green. There's always green in a sunset. No one sees it except me. There's no green in that sunset. Or sunrise, rather. And that takes away from its realism. I learnt this from myself. Because I'm just that good. Right. Composite plant pot, good. We can grow inside. And marble metal. We haven't scanned the Chinese potato. So now we can grow things in our base. Observatory.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Such empty threats. Genuinely, like, of course she's not worried about her emergency pay. She's not getting off of this island. Or with the planet. I mean, they're very, very. They know that they've made a mistake coming because they know that no one comes out this far. That's what they're saying about their planetary travel. Like, no one comes out this far to, you know, for anything really. Can we drink some water? We can, and grab that. PDA.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months.
Oh.
After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there.
Oh, God.
Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Was that his death? Okay. We don't seem to be missing much. So he presumably died. Because we know we haven't found anyone. Yeah, fern palm. Yeah, he presumably has died.
Blueprint acquired.
And so has his dad and his colleague person thing. So that's nice. Fern palm. We need to get rid of more things to pick up a fern palm seed. What? Ah, there we go. Cool. That might be everything. Lantern fruit. We have a lantern fruit. It's getting very stale, but we got one. And there's no gaps in those numbers, was there? No. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 1 to 6. We got 2, but no gaps. So that's the island. Where's the way down? This way. Go back to our Seamoth, our submersible. Yeah, so inevitably Bart died here. They regretted going down, which means something in the ocean murdered them. Which I mean, I think we're all afraid of, to be honest. I don't think I know a single person who isn't a little bit afraid of the ocean. Because it'll do you harm. Dive pool.
Huh?
Down we go. Whoosh! Imagine we get in here and there's just like a massive jaws ready to nom us up. Can't get that. Can get this. Ancient floater. These are cool. Biodata suggests these vast floaters have matured in an indigenous symbiosis with the land. Symbiosis means they work together to stay alive. Where they have attached to. The attached landmass is raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. As older plants decay, organic residues and nutrients seep into the rock and are consumed by the floater. These circumstances must have held for thousands of years for a floater to reach this size. Immature floaters are born near the surface, from where they sink to the seabed, attaching to any stable surface they find on the way. Those individuals fortunate enough to attach to a digestible nutrient source will grow in size, thus increasing their buoyancy and not drawing whatever they are attached to closer to the surface. In extreme circumstances, a number of floaters may attach to a Leviathan-class life form, forcing it to the surface and effectively asphyxiating it. Ew. The body will be consumed over a number of months until eventually dissolving, leaving the floaters free to attach to a new host. Those creatures which successfully raise a landmass to the surface are rewarded with a burgeoning and permanent food supply, allowing them finally to reproduce and begin the cycle again. Assessment: incredible. That they are. Very, very cool idea. I love... Obviously, someone has come up with all of these things. Brilliant imagination. They should write books.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we got everything from the island. Gonna make our way back, and then, you know, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we've got probably got about an hour. We could go look at the Aurora. We do need to get the rest of our propulsion cannon though, which I think we found in this region, didn't we? Let's go down. Yeah, it was around here somewhere. Because we found a wreck. So if we can find another wreck in this region... What is that? Glowing. Oh, that purple stuff. Okay. Yeah, if we can find another wreck around here, we might be able to find another half of a propulsion cannon, and then that will help us to get around the Aurora. We'll have a little mooch. Little mooch of the area. This is what we found already, isn't it? Gotta be. Although there's a glowy thing there that I don't think we touched. So maybe I'm wrong.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Okay.
Hull damage imminent.
Okay, I'm sorry. Repair tool. Go. Sorry. This thing. Vehicle upgrade console. Nice.
Acquired.
Moonpool, we've got Moonpool. We can't grab the titanium anyway. We must have been here. Yeah, this is where we've been. We just missed that databank. On to the next, I suppose. Just sort of want to search this area. Can we get in here? Did we look at this? We haven't been in here. Okay. This is fine. This is good. Laser cutter. Let's get ourselves out. We got this. We're good. I got it. What we do want to do is find a good place to base so we can start growing food. This thing. Cyclops fire suppressor system. Cool. Anything else? Is that it? Microscope and analyzer thing. We don't need either of those things. We probably do want them, but we don't need them. Can we get in here? No, there's nothing in there anyway. There's nothing on any of those walls. Let's leave. That's a shame. I wanted the propulsion can. It's not in there.
Warning.
What?
Maximum depth
Shush.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
Quit doing that. Very irritating. Stop doing it. Yeah, this has got to be where we were. And I don't see... Yeah, definitely. I don't see anything that we can use. But we do want the propulsion cannon. Huh. Where's the life pod? That way. Go east. we go east, can we find another wreck? If we find another wreck, can we get ourselves a propulsion cannon? If we get a propulsion cannon, can we go to the Aurora? See, I don't want to go up here because this is going to take us back. Is that red grass? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh! Oh! I remember them. You don't. I do. They're not friendly. Or, I mean, they're friendly enough, eventually. Not right now, though. It's not a friend right now. Ooh. Wreck! Maybe this will have a propulsion cannon. Just don't want to get zapped by that guy. Thingy. Drill arm, yes. Love a drill arm. This is how we're going to get loads of resources with the drill arm. There's another one. I usually use, if you've played this game before, I usually get the drill arm and then the grapple arm, because the prawn suit's only got 2 arms.
Acquired.
This thing... Scanner room. I feel like something's going to sneak up on us.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anything in these boxes? They all seem to be sealed. Oh god, I hear him. He is, if you're interested, a warper. And warpers, traditionally, are not very friendly. Scanner room. Excellent. Cyclops depth, Mark 1.
New blueprint acquired.
What's this? The drill arm. Did we get them all? I don't remember. We did. Our inventory's full. Oh wait, our inventory's full. We can't take anything. Oh, that's annoying. Membrane tree. Spooky. We've got rubies here. It's good to clock this. Something. That's a drill arm. Yeah. And then
30 seconds.
Okay, we'll go back. If you insist, we'll go back. Goodness. Like an overprotected mother. Okay. That's oxygen. So we want to make our way in here. Where is in? Can we in? Where is in? In here? Well, that looks like it. God, this is always so disorienting. There's no, like, natural alignment with up. Like you have in something like Minecraft, you can't lie down at all. So up is always up. This is weird. Because if I was swimming, I'd, you know, if this was IRL, I definitely would know where I was. Grappling arm! Yeah! That's what we want. Because I don't know now if I'm looking up, down, left, right. I have no idea. I'm looking southwest, apparently. We're gonna run out of power before we can do this. Yeah. We do have a spare. That's good. Oh no, it didn't change. And yeah, now we're gonna run out of oxygen. So we went this way. I've got it. I've got it. I know what I'm doing.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm swimming. you know, game, if it were me, I would just be dumping stuff in the cabin of the Seamoth. I wouldn't be like, oh no, there's no space. I would just get on with stuff, you know? Scanner room fragment. Scanner room.
New blueprint
Scanning.
acquired.
This is gonna run out of power too. Okay, so we were here. We've got a tunnel to go through there, and we want to finish cutting this funky door. There we are. There she goes. There's another drill on. And a data box.
New
Propulsion
blueprint
cannon.
acquired.
Oh, that's what. Not the propulsion cannon. The repulsion cannon. That's what we needed. I think. Though to be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Trip block.
New blueprint
Cyclops
acquired.
docking bay repair module. But you can dock the Cyclops? I didn't know that.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, we're gonna lose light in a second. And yep. And now I don't know where I'm going. It's starting to get a little bit scary. This way? Nope. It's the
30
opposite.
seconds.
Right, panicking. This way. This w yes, there's outside. I realise I put time to investigate the Aurora in our thing, but we're not doing that. We will. We'll see if we can do the repulsion cannon, and then we will. I would prefer the repulsion cannon. Was there anything else in there that we needed? Don't want to miss anything. We've got the... Let's have a look. 37 blueprints! What on earth? Oh god, all of these modules. Yeah, okay. We've got the grappling arm, we've got the... Yeah, we've got both. That's good. Yeah. Scanner room. And then all of the upgrades for our submersibles. The things we found on the island. Grow beds. Okay. This is fine. Right, so we had this tunnel. God. Well, it's another way out. We could have followed it earlier. We got through there, we did that. We went up here into this bay. We did everything, and I think that's it. I think that's everything. Which is good, because I don't really want to be here anymore. What's this? Office chair. Office chair! We got command chair and office chair.
New blueprint acquired.
And then abyss. Well, it wasn't what we were looking for. But it wasn't not what we were looking for, so... If that makes sense. We went east. So west would take us back to that same biome that we were looking around in. I really don't think we can do it without the propulsion cannon. I could be entirely wrong, but also I don't want to waste everyone's time. God, it's dark. Oh, okay. Yeah, just crash into me. You sit. Oh my god. Oh, we're really damaged. Not the best place to be, is it? God forbid we come across something that can eat us. Nothing, apart from the stalkers, nothing has tried to... Oh, the sharky things. Nothing else has tried to eat us. Oh, and the biter, the leech. 3 things have tried to eat us. One of them failed.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Rather
Hull damage
dramatically.
imminent.
Because I stabbed him and he went away. If you hear like a roaring, that is definitely someone who wants to eat us, and we're not falling for it. What we don't want is to go off the map. Because problem is, if you go off the map, it gives you the warning once. And I'd rather save that warning for when we actually have to search near the edge. For stuff.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Where is... There. We're going down. We're finding blood kelp. Can't scan it though. Shame. Lots of quartz. Oh wait. Nope, quartz. Blood vine. Blood oil. Uranite crystal. Gabe's feather. And then there's those things. Are they also Gabe's feathers? Who's Gabe? Yeah, they are. Weird. So weird. Deep shrooms. Well, we are about 400 meters deep. I'm just waiting for something to like come out and try and eat us. That looks like an entrance to death. Well, I don't think we want to be in here. Be the home of something really horrible. Oh, back out then.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know, we're making our way. Don't you worry, honey. Oh god. Just light doesn't reach down here, does it? Okay. So this, where's the life pod? Northeast, so this is southwest of the life pod. Let's start... Copper. Let's start heading back. Big empty expanse for mining. The water here is green. How long have we been going? An hour and 23.
Seek fluid intake.
Fluid intake? Sure.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thanks, you're welcome. You see any wrecks? Yes. Just as soon as I say it. There's a biter guy there. I don't think it's going to have anything we want though. Whatever this is. It's nothing. Nothing in those boxes. Closed box. Okay, let's keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. So that I hit a couple of fish, and now I'm down at like 50%. That's not okay. God, my nose is really itchy today. Just drifting along, and then the smoke. Can you see the smoke on the right hand side? I don't reckon you can. Chat's over top. Right. Honey, I'm home. No, I didn't bust the car. What do you mean? Right. Rotten things. Just like I like 'em. Purple tablet. And we go get some more titanium. There we are. And make thing number 3. One. Put those bits in there. Nice. Right. Let's have a look at what we can do next. Oh yeah, this.
High priority automated message from Aurora. Live pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Sounds like the AI doesn't like him. Right. So we now... Ooh. This is all the same, isn't it? We've got a rebreather. We now... Propulsion cannon. Ingredients unknown. Repulsion cannon can't make because we need a propulsion cannon. There you go. Stasis rifle, we don't know. Laser cutter we've got. Pathfinder. I'm not interested in Pathfinder. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we probably could make like one little trip out to the Aurora. I don't think it would hurt. There should be plenty of food over there. If I remember correctly. And I think I do. Let's get our repair tool back on us. And we probably need a new battery for the scanner. We're going to sort that quickly. And then we will head ourselves over to the Aurora. Copper. Titanium. We're going to make 2 new batteries. Just so we're kind of covered for a second. Yeah, we'll head over to the Aurora. We'll have a quick look. But I don't know how far we'll be able to go. Might take 2 trips, is all I'm thinking. Because we might need the time. Right, let's exchange that. Let's exchange that. Everything else looks good. So, let's just go dump these things. We really want a clear inventory. And then might just get some food and water done quickly. Peeper. Mr. Peeper. Another one. Oh god, they're so fast. Wait. I'm too old for this. I don't have the reflexes to catch fish by hand. This is why we need to grow food. And I'd set it up, but it's really not worth it until we want to build a proper base. Moving is a pain. I think Farty McGee just farted. We made him ink. Oh. Right. That's for food and water. Let's do that. Filtered water. Filtered water. Oh, so much to do. So many places to visit. It's good though. It's keeping us busy. Like, imagine if we didn't have anywhere to go or anything to do. We'd be very, very bored. Right, water, 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 food, food, food. We need radiation helmet because we're going to radiation place. We'll pop that on now. And
aboard, Captain.
I guess let's go. Which way? Not there. So that was the island we went to. Can you see another island on the horizon? Perhaps? Aurora this way. Let's go. Let's go! We can do it! We've got half an hour. Although I'll be honest, if we find something that we can make the repulsion cannon out of, the propulsion cannon out of, we're turning around going home and making it. Because we need it. What's this? Laser cutter. I'm far too familiar with this game, I'm sorry. I could pretend like I don't know anything, but that would be very fake of me. And I'm not that kind of person. Beacons? We made a beacon yet? Be gone, exploder. This game's creeper, I think. Ooh, what is that? Coffee vending machine. Nice. Right, let's carry on. We're going the right way? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely going the right way. He big. He big boat. I'd love to know what these things are. Are they like torpedoes or something? Can't scan them. Unless I've already scanned them. There's going to be a lot of loot along here. I'm not going to stop and grab it all. Because there's also going to be a lot of loot inside, and we can get back to this a lot easier than having to go back in the Aurora. Okay. Let's go. Now, if you are unfamiliar with this game, we've avoided this so far. If you are unfamiliar with this game, there are Leviathan class creatures. And there's a very nasty guy called the Reaper Leviathan. That little roar, little echoey background roar, that was him.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Good to know. Yeah. And he happens to patrol this area, so we are not going to spend very long in the water at all. Because it's kind of dangerous, I guess. We could go in that way if we had the propulsion cannon. We don't. So we've got to go round, which means going this way. And there's going to be a lot of things to scan here. And a lot of these supply crates.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required.
Oh yeah,
is
fire
conducted
suppression.
at your own risk.
I forgot to grab our fire extinguisher, which is fine because we'll be given a fire extinguisher, but it does run out pretty quick, so we need to use it kind of sparingly. Thank you.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Guess we know where all of the survivors ended up then. Inside these crabs. I don't feel like this is obvious. This is an obvious route, but then again, I haven't met anyone who struggled to get inside the Aurora before. There we go. There's that. There's that, and let's switch out for a fire extinguisher. We can get through here. That's all fine. There we go. There's our other bit.
Aurora systems on local reserve blueprint and box data.
Don't mind dog.
New PDA
Just being defensive.
Integrating new PDA
As
data.
always. We want to put the fire out without using too much of the extinguisher, which we seem to have done. A trash can. Okay, so this is admin, I think.
New blueprint acquired.
Got a data download.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alterra launches the Aurora. Phase gate announced for the Ariadne arm. Alterra launches the Aurora. The furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand as Alterra Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Ariadne arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Alterra space, making hundreds of consecutive... I can't speak today. I've already used all the words. Hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different Transgov authorities and arrive on the far side of the Ariadne arm in 3 months' time. 3 months. Can you imagine getting in the car and not getting out for 3 months? From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. 18 months. The elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Alterra Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora's mission is successful, Alterra will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. So they're looking to be the best. What is this? Engineering drone log.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
It must be really boring having to, like, travel through space. I mean, like, the first day or two, maybe, very exciting, but space is mostly empty, so, yeah, I'd be bored after a while. Prawn soup poster. Nice. And notes to self.
New PDA data.
So here we are, finally, in open space. We cross the galaxy to install a phase gate, to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. We trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves? 1806 used birthday, 40 weeks till we get home, 400 weeks it feels like before we get home. Not enough credits Alterra's paying me. 1454 cargo bay code. That's what we wanted. We wanted a code. Okay, so this is where the propulsion cannon would come in handy, because we can't get past these boxes, and we can't, for whatever reason, we can't crouch and just shimmy through there. They've put a block on stuff, so that that is the extent of our exploration for now. What do we need for our propulsion trash can? Coffee vending machine. What do we need for our propulsion cannon? We need ultra glide fins. We could do that because we only have fins right now. Lithium. We could use some of the lithium. Let's find the right thing though. Propulsion cannon. We need wiring kit, titanium. That's very easy. And definitely worth doing because we'd like to explore the rest of the Aurora. So back to our submersible. I never know. Can we jump off of here? I don't really want to risk it. Sod it. We're gonna just really hope there's no Reaper in here. I mean, I can't hear him, but that doesn't mean he's not hanging around. Oh, he's there. Lovely. Let's go quick. I like him. He's big and he will eat us. Though I can't hear him, so no, that's not the growling we're listening for. We're probably safe. I'd like to think we're safe. Oh. It's diseased and crashing into things. Poor little guy. Poor little guy. Be okay. Oh, we've made good progress at least. What did we say we needed? We needed wiring kit and titanium. So 2 silver, titanium, and a battery, which we already have because we picked up a couple of batteries when we were on the Aurora. So that means we can drop off our poster and anything else we've got. The propulsion cannon takes up loads of space. I remember that now. It's a really big item. It's like the Sea Glide. And reasonably we could leave the Sea Glide. I don't like being without it, but we could leave it behind and then pick up all the things that we need. That's probably the sensible thing to do. Okay. There's our little habitat. Let's go here. Right, 2 silver, titanium. Excellent. You're doing alright, bud. You don't look so well. So, tools. Where is? There. Wiring kit. We knew this. We knew wiring kit. Propulsion cannon. Excellent. Done it. That was easy. Right, we do want fire extinguisher, other one. We've got a ridiculous number of first aid kits. Let's leave a bunch of those behind. We've got that. Couple of spare batteries. We won't need all of those because we will get more. Rebreather we can leave behind. Let's hear this.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're it. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay. So the next radio that comes from them, we don't want to pick up till we're ready. Okay. We are 15 minutes. And maybe a bit longer if I feel like I want to carry on. So we've got a couple of fire extinguishers. This is good. Propulsion cannon, which is good. Loads of space, but there's loads of things to pick up. Sea glide. Unfortunately, buddy, you're gonna sit in this locker for a bit. Sorry. But we really don't need it. We really don't need to be burdened with it. Right. Aurora? Aurora, there it is. So let's head back over. I promise we're gonna have fun. I promise. It's gonna be good. You'll love it. Yeah, this is good. We got a repair tool, haven't we? So we're gonna have to repair the reactor when we get inside. That's kind of the next step in the story, is to get rid of the radiation. Don't know why. Actually, I don't know what the purpose is, apart from just you don't have to wear the radiation suit anymore. But that's all good. So, if ever you are playing this game then, my suggestion to you, get up just from your life pod, go straight to the Aurora. Because around the back and around the front are those Reapers, and they are not very friendly, and they will destroy. I think the worst thing is they destroy your Seamoth in like 2 chumps. In fact, I'm going to stop and fix it just in case he does get hold of us. Okay. Because not worth losing the Seamoth over, I don't think. But they patrol the front and the back, so if you approach from the side, you're generally okay. And then literally, like, as soon as you can see a way to turn right towards the ship, do it. Get as close as possible, get out, swim, get on land, and you should be safe. You shouldn't touch the Seamoth if you're not in it. I'm not liking doing this at the moment. We'll turn the light on till we see where to go. That's a great noise, love that. I'm going to stay fairly high up. And then we're getting very close to where we can turn in. Right here. So let's just hope, I don't think he's in here. That's his roar though. That echoey roar is his. So as close as possible, swim, get out the water. I'd rather face these crabs than the Reaper. And let's go inside. Actually, let's go this way. Because we can. I mean, we can. We need to assign this a slot. Let's go with that, and let's do... Yeah, I know. What? What? Go away. Oh, we're taking a bit of a beating. Okay. So that's how we're gonna get around things like that, is moving things about. We want to put out fire. It's fine because we have an extinguisher. You have to make sure you get all of it, otherwise it just comes back again. It doesn't spread, it just stays in the same area, but it just keeps going back, so... okay. This is where possibly having the sea glide would be helpful, but also, like, not 100% necessary. Was this it? Oh, no. It's annoying because the tip of the finger isn't actually where you click. It's like the middle of the hand. 1, 4, 5, 4. And then you're no, that's not the right door. You're also bobbing around a lot, so... laser cutter. So we'll cut that open, go get some more air, and then see what's behind this door. I'm pretty sure we can do everything from this way and not have to go around. But if we have to go around, we'll go around. That's fine. Right, air. Air, we want air. Oh yeah, there's another door under here. But we can't get in there either because it's the same room as the one we were trying to get through over here. It's this room here. So, right, light, battery, we've got plenty of batteries. Data terminal. The black box record.
New PDA data.
Okay. Aurora black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Alterra listening buoy via long range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. We need to find Captain Hollister. Lipods 1 to 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere, massive impact registered, drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet. So we only. It's only 8 life pods? Human lifetimes detected over long range at T+8 hours, 1, which I assume is us, which says we're alone. Personnel unaccounted for, non-essential systems maintenance, Chief Riley Robinson. There we go, we've got a name. We are Riley. Alterra HQ rescue solution received at T+8 hours to high priority terminal in captain's quarters, which we can't get into. Monitoring equipment failed at T+13 hours. Well, it's been several days, so yeah, we're kind of a bit stuffed, aren't we? Right, up out of here, trying to get burned. But grab a little bit there. We got burned. Whoops. Let's go in here. Safely get some air in here. And I believe there is a way through. Down somewhere. Down, down, up, down, round, through. Here. Here we are. This prawn suit bay. So these are the. There we go. There's a bit of it. These are like the mech suits you can get. This is what made my game fail last time because it fell through one of the structures. We need to get 4 bits. How do we get out of here? We've got some cargo boxes. Don't really want to burn ourselves or anything, so we do have to be a bit careful. There's another prawn suit here if we can get close enough. Eugh. Ah, there we go. Got that. And then one more that we need. Going up there is not really an option.
Black box signature originating
there we
on
go.
the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Yeah, well, we just picked that up. We're supposed to come in the other direction, so that doesn't apply to us. Right, this is going to be propulsion cannon time then. Right, that's not moving. I want this. We are using up an awful lot of the battery trying to grab the right thing. Why can't I pick... There we go. Now can we move it? Okay, I have jumped over all of this before, so we'll just jump and pray. There we go. That'll do it. We have a radio message. So this is the crew quarters. Lots of resources here for us. Nutrient block. So we've got loads of food and water now. We can hang out here for a bit. Cups. Love a cup. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of furniture as well, which is nice. Let's get a fire extinguisher on. there was a fire extinguisher on fire, if you can believe that. We'll switch to this one. There we go. This is still going. And now this room has been put out. Oh no, it was a bottle or something. Right. We have a counter. Single wall shelf. And a counter. We're halfway through scanning.
Acquired.
And then log.
Integrate new PDA data.
Today's menu.
New PDA data.
Start a Space Bear Volute. Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades, or space bears, have adapted and flourished where no other life forms have survived. I love tardigrades. They're so cool. Condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup. They are the freshest local ingredient available to travellers on long-haul space flights. They are microscopic. So unless you are breeding them and getting like a sludge made out of tardigrades, you're not eating them for lunch. That's weird. Main, cottage pie or nutrient block. So we've got rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy. Serve with a topping of mashed Chinese potato, picked fresh this morning from onboard grow beds. So Chinese potatoes are not local. That's weird. And a side of sautéed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted at the on-site fabricator. We can reconstitute a nutrient block? Dessert, dry fruit and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Web A3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon, that must have been that dude earlier, in combination with a modified battery charger, resulted in the venting into space of all dehydrated dessert. Fruit and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. God, imagine. Ugh. I don't even like fruit. Right, let's take that. Snap blue. Ooh, dinner, chicken, pork, barbecue slice, beef, baked beans, ham and cheese. Baked beans on toast. You need to add the on toast. Frontiersman discount available. Baked potato, coleslaw, mac and cheese, garlic bread, biscuit. So you can have... Oh no, I thought that said mac and cheese. Ham and cheese, mac and cheese. Vending machine. We already have a vending machine. I think we've got everything in here. So... Can't get in either of those rooms. We are here. A bed! Make ourselves a bed. We can make a base and then sleep in it. How nice. Prawn suit.
Acquired.
Thingy. Prawn suit thingy. A carry-all. There's a bunch of these, but we don't need them. But we can put things in them, which is quite cool. I like that. And a coded room. 1, 4, 5, 4. No. Cabin 1. We'll probably find the code for that. Captain's quarters. 1, 4, 5, 4. Not it. And then a locked room. So, explored this side. Other side. We have nutrient block PDA.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further could we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Talking about a relationship like a business contract. What's this one? Alterra Arms
Integrating new
pamphlet.
PDA data.
Charity is an archaic concept which the realism of today's Alterrans have rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Alterra. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Okay. Alterra Alms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service, promoting synergy between employer and workforce. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge on condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of their training. So, So they're not a charity. They are a lottery. They take your money, you maybe win a prize, and they use the money to train people, and then they make more money out of making sure people work for Alterra. Sure. That sounds delightful. Anywho, we haven't been over here yet, I don't think. Or have we? Am I wrong? There's another carryall. Annoyingly, you can't put things in the carryall and then carry the carryall. That's not how that works. First aid kit. There's like a Alterra. A clipboard or something. Can't get in there. Nothing over there. Alright then. Did we go on both sides? I think we did. Yeah. Nice. So we don't have cabin 1, we don't have the captain's quarters. Did I miss anything? Did I miss a log? I'm pretty sure the log is back the way we didn't come. So sucks to be us, I guess. Let's jump. Oh. Good thing we picked up like a bajillion first aid kits. And then repair tool. This one. If we fix that, we can open this door. There we go. Everything's on fire. I really don't understand how metal is on fire and how this isn't full of smoke. But hey ho. Grab our torch. Ooh, a locker room. Disinfected water. Battery. There's lots of things. It's definitely a good find. Well worth coming to the Aurora. Video. From Huggins to Wilson.
Data.
You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys to a giant freaking robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars, you've only got to say, my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1, codes 1869. Good. We have that code now. Locker, floor. It's all so fascinating when I name it like that. Another one.
Integrating new PDA data.
Aurora auxiliary mission orders, mission and search rescue for Degassi. There we go. We're looking for the Degassi crew. Vicinity of planet 4546b, Ariadne Arm. Contact Mongolian emissary Yoki Kasar. We heard from him earlier. He was trying to get the propulsion cannon. Aurora passenger quarters. Mission brief. A Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. I'm not going to lie. Paul did not sound like he could be from Mongolia. Neither did Bart or Marguerite. So, corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. That sounds difficult. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Alterra's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Mission details. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b, Category 3 ocean planet, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. So Riley is here because of the Degassi, because we didn't have to slingshot around this planet. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message, which we might find, I presume. Let's get ourselves a laser cutter, get through this door. Look how much stuff we've got now. So much stuff. Full of stuff. So cut open the door. It's so quiet. So spooky quiet.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, I mean one of the many water bottles I'm carrying. Sure. Let's just have one of them as well. There we go. While we're at it.
Vital signs.
And then just pick up more stuff. Lots of batteries.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Drive room.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
Okay, so we're going to try and repair something without appropriate qualifications. I believe it is a reactor. Another fire extinguisher. Cool. Sure. Let's scan it. Let's get ourselves. We can get rid of that. Let's get ourselves a scanner.
Warning: local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
That was weird. Drive core shielding breach. The Aurora's drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell which breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation into the surrounding environment until the breaches are sealed. After that point, the radiation in the environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged. Well, I suppose we've got a ton of batteries now, haven't we? Yeah, so we just gotta.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Just gotta repair the reactor.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Doesn't sound difficult. We've got a Cyclops upgrade. I seem to remember there were bitey things in this water. Breach. It's a good thing they're all exactly the same size and shape.
Further breaches detected.
Never find them otherwise. There we go. There's another. This is wildly easy.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Is that a bitey? Oh yeah, there's the bitey. Little bitey guy. Another one. There we go. Let's fix that.
Containment breach repaired.
Nice.
Further breaches detected.
Okay. Let's get this one. We don't need a rebreather.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Got 5.
Containment
4 more.
breach
Mostly
repaired.
on these ones,
Further
it looks
breaches
like.
detected.
Yeah, there's another one. We're looking for sparks. Where radiation is farting out from.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
3
detected.
more. We're gonna get bit. There he is.
Containment breach repaired.
Yep.
Further breaches detected.
Got him. Repair. Get off. Rude.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
We've got 1 more. Where's the sparks? Little guy? There it is. There we go. There we go. We did all of that in one breath. So we just fixed the nuclear reactor.
Radiation levels decreasing.
Nice. Look at us go. Aren't we good? Nothing in there. We appear to have done it, friends. I do think there used to be like a secret exit out here, but I think they've fixed that. People were skipping quite a lot of the base and then complaining about the fact that they couldn't find all the stuff that they wanted. We do need to go this way to get back up. Okay. Nice. We did it. So we need to swing back by the crew quarters at some point. We can fix this. Get in this door. Because this has the thingy.
Integrating
Big
new
ol' sweet
PDA
log.
data.
Loading program. Desert Island Drama.vrat. Size 3 players. Resources normal. Spawning players on beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Rip. Player 2 has traded a coconut with player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Love it. So no one's like got survival skills then. What was that? Seamoth depth module. Nice. Nice, nice. That is a Seamoth fragment, which we can scan, but we don't need to because we've got all the things we need to build a Seamoth because we have a Seamoth. Get through here? No. No. Okay. Nothing in there, just a random hole. And then I remember this room. It's a great room. It's the first room. It has like some things in it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Transgov profile. We're getting a lot of info here, and we've been going for longer than we should have done. Transgov profile. Alterra Corp, one of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation, the official supplier of the TSF. Consistently ranked among the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto, get what you deserve. Rude. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, Alterra, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. Okay. During the expansion, we talk about the expansion like it's like a big event. Alterra supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce, making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Corporate state. This is like, it's like by and large. This is what Disney predicted. Alterra's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the Charter. Free enterprise within Alterra space is encouraged, but competition is tight and all goods exported off-world must be Alterra branded. It's a bit of a dictatorship. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state. Owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Alterra technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Seems like an evil corporate machine. Ooh. Thing. Cyclops. We do want a Cyclops, don't we? We would love to have a big submarine. I don't know if I prefer the Cyclops or the sea truck. Because, okay, spoilers. Stop listening for the next 2 minutes if you don't want to hear. In the new game, you've got the sea truck. And you can build loads of modules for it and make it nice and long, like a big long caterpillar, and it's all very cool and stuff. But like putting it together is difficult. Maneuvering it is quite easy. When I built the Cyclops last time, though, I used to think it was really good, and since having had the sea truck, actually, I don't think it's that great. I don't think it's brilliant. Unlocked. Open door. Yeah, so there we go. We're back to the start. Yeah, I don't think it's brilliant. So I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have a sea truck. And I'm really looking forward to Subnautica 2 and seeing what submersibles they bring into that, because it looked like they had something like a Seamoth. What? Not the Seamoth. Something like a Seamoth in the trailer, and that's fine. I love a Seamoth, but the sea truck was a cool concept. I'd like to see something like that again. Right, prawn bay locker room. I'll just check in the signs. Drive room, Seamoth Bay. We have seen it all, and we're gonna go out this way. We're not using our oxygen. Oh, there we go. That's better. Now we're drowning. Okay, so we want to just whiz back up here to see if we can get into cabin 1. And then we're going to make our way back to our Seamoth and try not to die. Come on. There we go. There we go. Nice. 1869, I think it was, wasn't it? $18.69. There we go. Did it. Oh, we just picked up another carry-on, which we don't need. We do want the first aid kit. A log. Responsible, autonomous. We're going to get some more background on this. Relationships as a business. Responsible, autonomous relationships forward by Jenny Eckhart. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We engage in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of value. Support, motivation, affection, nothing good is ever free. This sounds like Alterra talk. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. So basically, you want to be able to cheat. If a person finds a better source of the goods they require, they are not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There is always room for improvement. Poor Jenny. Never known love. The sad little life of Jenny. Right. Water bottle. Arcade toy. Gorge. We have Gorge. Gorge. We had another code as well. Hang on a sec. Codes and clues. Codes and clues. Notes to self. Cargo bay. Oh, we went in the cargo bay. That's fine. We opened it from the back. And then cabin number 1. We just walked out of, didn't we? There. So we just need the code for the captain's quarters. Am I going the wrong way? I am. Yeah, just need the code for the captain's quarters, and then we have fully explored the Aurora, which is good. I like it. So we leave this way, and then we can call our stream for the day. Just quickly get some air. We want to stay underwater here so we don't get shocked. And oh, we got it anyway. Down this way. Good thing I know the way. Oh wait, is this the cargo bay? No. This was a different code. Hang on. Codes and clues. Cabin 1. We don't have the code. Because it wasn't... One. Oh, for goodness sakes. This bobbing is not helping. Yeah, that's not it. Weird. Oh! Oh, PDA. Lab access! 6483.
PDA data.
Worth the pain. Let's try again. So, positioning. Oh, no. 6, 4, 8, 3. Done. Hey, we did it. Sample analyzer, microscope.
Integrating new PDA data.
What can we learn from the hive mind of Strata 6? 5. 6. How are the individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organism? Or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. Okay. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. True. This begs the question, if we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? Well, an illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strata 6. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device. Successful but costly. The Strata 6 colony quickly formed into 2 factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. These 2 goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried, and the survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto the world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concepts to ourselves. We describe Strata 6 individuals as attacking one another, just as we describe microbes in the human body, yet the Strata colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as a whole as intelligent. But when an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? That's very psychologically deep. That's philosophy. That's a lot to process. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it, guys. It's all right. Data terminal.
Corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Wait, can we make a propulsion cannon? Propulsion cannon. No. No. It says something about a repulsion cannon. Repulsion cannon. We can make it. We need to have a beacon thing. Also, can I hear the... Can I hear the guy? Is he roaring out there? The Angie? The Angie? Right. Here's out. Out of this bit. Can I please? There we go. Okay. Right. We're gonna have to be quick then. Straight to it. Get in.
Welcome
Turn
aboard,
around.
Captain.
Swim! Or drive! Or both! I don't see him. I see him! Let's go! Lights off. Let's not attract any more trouble than we need to. I don't want to turn around, but I also want to turn around. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Ah, we made it. We're not being followed. We're okay. We're fine. We're a kilometre from our escape pod, but we're okay. We'll be okay. Let's glide along the seabed. Da-da! What's this? Oh. Propulsion cannon. Wow, that'd be handy. A stalker. Friend, you are lost. This is not where you live. Well, at least we're in friendlier territory now. I love they've given this biome like a really eerie noise, but it's the only thing that's scary about it are like those shark things, and they're not even really that scary because they just kind of camp the ship bits. So if you're not near those, actually that's a very safe biome to be in. Oh look, a wreck of some kind. Wonder what caused that. Like we don't know. Okay, well, we did the Aurora, which is good. We made that guy fart, that's also good. We've got so much stuff now. So many useful things. Let's just give this a quick repair. Right, let's go into our habitat. How about that? Let's go in here. And we can get this back. How many batteries? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 batteries. Well, we'll carry like 2. 2 fire extinguishers that are full. A toy. We don't have any space anymore. Toy. Cyclops thing. Oh! Seamoth Depth module. Okay, well that... None of that was what I wanted. Upgrades. Yeah! 300 meters. We can go deeper. That's cool. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Right, we've got a couple of posters. 3 posters. We've got a little cat one. Prawn suit poster in the sea and prawn suit on the land. I'm going to pop the food and medkits and things up. But we can place the carryall on the floor. Be like another little storage thing. That'd be cool. Okay. Let's get that. Oh no, it's full. Well, let's grab out the things that we can put in the thingy. Let's put all of the food and stuff in here. We'll carry 2 water bottles and a nutrient block. The nutrient blocks are big. One of those. Awesome. And I don't think we're going to need that for... Well, we might. We might. We don't need the radiation suit anymore, I don't think, though. Let's get the rebreather back on. Right. Oh, we don't want to do that yet. Because that means we've got to go to where the sunbeam is. I want to take stock of what we got first, just see if there's other things we want to do. Because I'm sure there's plenty of things that we can be doing. Let's put these things in a locker. Oh. I didn't want to do that. Open storage. Okay. I do want to get some more titanium though and just build another quick locker. There's a lot of this jumping in and out of inventory. It's a bit irritating. Look how much stuff we've got though. 4 lockers worth of stuff. Ugh. How annoying. Where's the sea glide? There it is. So, I mean, nearly half our inventory is like always full. Sorry, is always full. That's annoying. Right, let's have a look at what we've got. We found that, done that. We found Lifepod 19. We went to dry land. We haven't gone to Lifepod 12. Proposed a gassy habitat. There's 2 of those. Are they the same thing? Hang on. Hang on. I'm just going to highlight them a different colour. Right, that's 500 meters. 250 and 250. Are they in 2 different places or are they the same? I don't see anything else. I think they're the same. Is that right? If I get rid of that, that's still there. And if I get rid of that one, yeah, we've got repeats. How odd. Okay, so we don't need either of those then, because we've been there. So we've got Lifepod. I'm going to change the colour of these ones that we've done, and then we know. This is useful. Done that, done that, done that, done that. Okay. So, useful, dry land. We like knowing whether, I mean, we can just go up to the surface and look for those clouds, but useful to have that point. And then we've got 2 places to go. We've got Lifepod 12 and Lifepod 13. Which, is that all of the Livepods? They said there were 8 that they heard from. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 6. So there's 2 more. Let's go hear this radio message then. I reckon it's going to be the sunbeam telling us it's close, or it's coming.
This is Lifepod 7.
No.
Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
Recess signal been received from LifePod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analysed. Crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator, sunk 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern. So is the stern the front or the back? I'm going to assume the back. I don't want to go near the front. 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern. Southwest would be that way. So near that island. Yeah, yeah, okay. It'd have to be that way because southwest of there is still that way. Of course. Okay. So we have 3 life pods to go and find. Wait, didn't we get life pod 4 as well? We had clues. Yeah, life pod 6. West, northwest, west of life pod 4, life pod 4. We don't have 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Life pod 4 would make 8, and ours is 5, I think it is. Oh, I don't know. Oh, hang on. Yeah, life pod 5. So there's 9. So they didn't count us for some reason. Must be an error in the planning there, I guess. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that there. We've done pretty good. We've got a little base. Teeny tiny little base in our sea moth. Let's get that. Aww. Isn't that cute? We're so good. Done such a good job. I'm going to save. In fact, let's go in our base. There we go. And then we can click save. By the way, something I like about this game, it has an unstuck. You know how sometimes you glitch into the terrain or into an object or something and you get stuck? Well, it has an unstuck, which is great. However, when I got stuck in that base and lost my prawn suit, I tried the unstuck thing. I tried to like get in it and then unstick myself so it would move the prawn suit into the next available location. I thought that would help. What ended up happening was because I was technically in the ground, I got teleported to the ocean surface and I was about 900 meters down. So it's good, but not the best option. Okay. Yeah, be careful with that one. So we're going to leave that there. Let's go back to our lobby. Oh, what fun. That was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, so hopefully again next Thursday. I aim for like 6-ish. And then I can finish a bit sooner because it's very late now and I've got work tomorrow. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. So we've done the Aurora. We've got a couple of life pods to look for, and then I reckon next time the sunbeam should be on its way. And then we can go and have a look at that. Thank you if you were watching today. I appreciate you. And I guess I will catch you later. I don't know. But thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye, guys.